Hi everyone, I'm Representative Jamie Thompson and I'm a resident of Brownstown Township. My background is in nursing. I had no interest in ever getting involved in politics, and then in 2020 we got hit with the coronavirus, and I believe that was not handled properly. I believe that we lost a lot of our medical freedom. I believe that it struck something in me that made me want to fight against the status quo and believing everything that we were told. In 2021, we lost our daughter at age 24. She was in a motorcycle accident and she left behind 3 children. At the time, my grandchildren were 3, 5, and 7, and they had a dad that was not ready to be a dad. Him and my daughter had a lot of problems for the 9 years they were together. And after the accident, he just quietly walked away, and we haven't seen him in almost 4 years. So my husband and I became parents again. And we really are parents, and we've been raising them. But seeing that fact that I had to raise a new generation of kids in a Michigan that I didn't recognize. There's a lot of things that I didn't want for them. I didn't want them not to have the freedom and education, the freedom and healthcare, their liberties and their constitutional rights to be destroyed. I wanted them to grow up with the best life possible because she wasn't here to give that to them. And it was up to me. So I took all that pain, I ran for office. I had a lot of support. My dear friend Lisa Warner, who's a part of AFP, at the time, she jumped in politics, and her and I began stimulating the community and letting them know that we had a conservative voice. And we really, as conservatives, we still care about our community. This thing that people think that if you're liberal-minded, that you're the only ones that care about people is so far from the truth. As a Christian conservative, we're deeply involved in our community and want the best for them. So once I won election in 22, I think that it let a lot of organizations know that there is a voice down in these communities. And that brought in, I felt AFP started coming in. They're like, hey, what's going on downriver in Wayne County? Like, things are really changing down there. So they became really involved in our election for all of these downriver seats. They started knocking doors, and that they such a difference. People started waking up and realizing that there were organizations that they agreed with and that they can attend events, and then AFP was able to get that information to best. So I think that 100% changed the dynamic. I think that we were able to keep my seat, keep the 29th, and then also flip the 27th. I believe that helped get our newly elected state representative in the 27th, Riley Linton, elected. And I can't thank AFP enough for what they're doing, and I think that they need to keep doing what they're doing because it's making a difference.